Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to some of you. My name is still members of Nikaman Kandelon Wachineke, a bona fide active member of IPOB, and also an active financial member as well, serving the indigenous people of Biafra through media, evangelists, and also in music. If you watch your screen, you are going to see the title, the DOS and the Nigerian government, they are working hand in hand to make sure that Biafra never come. That is why I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you once again. Most of you who are watching have known what I'm talking about. Some people who know what is going on, they decide to keep mute. You know what I'm saying now? This is the reason why that the DOS, under the leadership of Chike Dozem, under the leadership of Chinas Anworu, they can never ever come out for a debate. I've called Machineke for a debate. You know what I'm saying now? I'm also calling Chike Dozem for a debate. I'm also calling Chinas Anworu for a debate because I don't run from my enemy. To ask them some series of questions. You know what I'm saying now? One-on-one. Because I believe to fight my enemy eyeball to eyeball. When the dragon flag was raising on the 12th of December 2020, our leader said that this can never ever be taken down. It can never ever taken down until Biafra is restored. You know what I'm saying now? So whatever anybody can do to bring about the restoration of Biafra, I myself, to support it 100%. You know, some time ago, the DOS, they came out and said that they are going to protect houses. Which houses? That they are going to protect houses residing in, which of course what they are talking about, the same people that they ban entering into Biafra land. The same people that they ban their cow not to be parading in the southeast or the so-called southeast. This is the same people that they are protecting. This is the same people speaking from the both sides of the mouth. They say they are going to ban cow not to enter into Biafra land. They say they are going to ban any cow business in Biafra land. But because I am one of the people who make it happen, that same order that they give, that it was implemented. Now they are looking for another way in order to do what? To maneuver over everything. That is why we are here. You know what I'm saying now? Now, IPOB vowed to protect houses against the jihadists, attacking residents in Biafra land. Who are these houses? What assurance are you giving houses? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, during the time when Bishop Kuta, this useless Bishop Kuta right now, that they are looking for him to kill him. You know what I'm saying now? The same man, when he vomited what he vomited, that we should remain one as one Nigeria. And our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave houses residing in the north. By the time the Biafra come, that if the Fulanis did not allow them to have their peace in Biafra, in the northern Nigeria, that they are welcome. You know what I'm saying now? To come to Biafra land and stay with us. That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a law. Word of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a law. Word of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is like a Bible. Whatever he says is goes. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he is the supreme leader of this indigenous people of Biafra. Whatever he opens his mouth to say, that thing goes. It doesn't matter whatever anybody thinks. That is why I am calling each and every one of them for a debate. You know what I'm saying now? Just like the one that I discussed just a few yesterday. I discussed with one yesterday. I will not mention his name. He said that he's going to ask his fans if he should debate with me. You know what I'm saying now? He's going to ask his fans. Now the question I asked him, when you were starting to make build your platform, Were your fans there to help you? When you were there trying to protect your platform so that you can be able to run away from this suppress, from this janjaweed, your fans were they there? I told him that whatever man or woman does in this struggle, you carry it in your head. You bear responsibility of what you are doing. You see now, this same thing goes with the DOA working hand in hand. How can a reasonable person thinking against what he knows that is going to bring about the Biafra restoration? For example, the first statute, they cancelled it. Second one, the second statute, they cancelled it. You see now, worldwide protest, they cancelled it. Everything that had to do about the progress of the family, they cancel each and every one of them. You understand now? Now they are promising the Fulanis protection in Biafra land, whereas after a few weeks or few months that they made a protest, right now our people are being killed in the northern Nigeria. Of which they themselves brought it upon themselves, because you have to say the truth the way it is. It doesn't matter anybody that it concerns. They themselves brought it upon themselves. Because now they can say, come back to Biafra land. When the time was time, come back to Biafra land, do your thing in Biafra land. But they kept deaf ear. All they do that, they came together in order to do what? To say that they disown IPOB. Now, the people that you are whining and dining with, now they are pursuing you. Some of them are right now in the zinc. And you think that they are not watching? They will still come there, that place. Now their next target is to go zinc by zinc in order to do what? To be killing you. Because they have seen where you are. So you have to call evil. Once you see evil, you call evil. Just like this one, IPOB vow to protect the people of Fulanis. Now, who is protecting our people back home in the northern Nigeria? Nobody. Ever since this thing started, have you seen a military? Have you seen one single military man or police? Have you seen one? You can never see none. You understand now? That is why we are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that Biafra comes. You understand? Those people who sold our leader, the Kano, the people who are working against the Biafran restoration, people like China Sanworu, back home, the one that you're doing here, Chike Dosem, and the rest of them that is working against the Biafra restoration. You cannot achieve nothing. You cannot achieve nothing. You understand? You can never achieve nothing. Or you can never achieve nothing. I am here. I am here. And to tell you that I'm not looking for popularity, what I want is to bring out the message. And no matter how many people who are here, the message is still going to go viral. You understand? No matter how much you suppress my platform, the message is still going viral because people are watching. People are watching. The indigenous people of Biafra has assured Fulanis and other non-indigenous residing in the southeast of their safety. A powerful media and publicity secretary of IPOB disclosed this in a statement on Saturday. Powerful assured the members of the group will never harm Hausas residing across the southeast region. They have never protected or finished protecting our people. They have not finished protecting our people. The thing that they are supposed to implement to make sure that Biafra is being restored, to make sure that our people are being safe in Biafra land, they did not implement it. Where is the CCTV camera? You have not protected your own. Yeah, you are protecting another person. You understand now? This is telling you the high level hypocrisy and devil and evil mind that these people are. But we are here to make sure that Biafra is being restored. You understand now? We are making sure that you see this Biafra, that this Biafra is being restored. You understand now? He said, IPOB and its militia arm, the Eastern Security Network, will protect houses against the jihadists attacking the people of the Southeast. This is a word from the leadership. You have not finished protecting your own people, but what you want to do is to protect other people. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? The statement reads, the following and the incessant abduction, which they themselves are abducting, because the people who are penetrating this abduction is Sapele them. Sapele and co. These are the people involving in abduction. Politicians them, like Soludo them, Ifanyuba them. These are people who are working in hand with these corrupt people within our midst. Killings, burning houses, burning properties belonging to Biafrans and IPOBs. We, the global movement family of the indigenous people of Afra, under the commanding leadership of our great leader, Master Nnamdi Kanu, wish to state that those behind these atrocities are not IPOB member, nor are they Eastern Security Network operative. You understand now? These people are the people working. So, putting hands together with the enemies to suppress what we are doing. Have an agreement. I had it from a reliable source that Sapele, with his mouth, have told his people, his men, people loyal to him under this corruption, that they had an agreement with Nigerian government for 10 years. You understand now? They had an agreement with them for 10 good years. I don't know when the contract began. I did not know when the contract began, but they had the agreement with them to play alongside with them for 10 good years. You understand now? In other words, for Biafra not to come. He said to them that if you are expecting Biafra to come now, that Biafra is not going to come. You understand now? Biafra is not going to come now, that it has to stay up to 10 years, that they are going to remain in the bush for 10 good years. I don't just open my mouth to speak. You understand now? I don't just open my mouth to speak. In the code of conduct, of the indigenous people of Biafra, the preamble, number 1, it talked about the safety of our people. Safety of our people. You understand now? It talked about safety of our people. Safety of our people. The preamble. Go and read it. You're going to see that. You understand now? So anybody that is fighting anything that will bring about Biafra restoration, that person is not working for Biafra. Rather, that person is working for the Janjaweed. Now, another news here, it says, we will chase Fulani terrorists out of Southeast. Hausas safe with us. Did you understand? Because of what we are doing, they are now changing it. We will chase Fulani terrorists out of Southeast, but Hausas safe with us. A justification to them, but we are not fools. We are not fools. So when they tell you that they are chasing, they are protecting Hausas, they are protecting Fulanis. When they tell you that they are chasing Fulanis, it meaning that those ones who are genuinely fighting for the freedom of our people are the people that they are referring as Fulanis. So you have to read between the lines. Do you understand what I'm saying now? If they look at the news here, I don't know if you can see it. I don't have time. Look at it. We will chase Fulani out of Southeast. House are safe with us. Means that they are going to make sure that the people who are fighting, genuinely fighting for Biafra to come, they are going to make sure that they kill all of them. in order to protect the Fulanis. This is what this message is telling you here. And this was about 4 days ago on the 12th May 2022. It says, the indigenous people of IPOB on Thursday warned that Fulani terrorists masquerading as headers are not welcome in the Southeast. That is why I told you that the DOS are taking us into a political party. They are taking us into a political party. You know what I'm saying now? To use IPOB, to turn IPOB into a political party. Go and mark my word. Today's date is 16th of May 2022. Go and mark today's date. Mark today's date. Today's date is 16th of May 2022. They want to gradually turn IPOB into a political party. Tomorrow, you are going to hear somebody that you have never heard his name. Maybe that person will from DOS to go and be a governor in the so-called Southeast and South. Because there are many. They will bring somebody, bring people that you have never heard their name. You don't know their background. They will just come and tell you that they are from here, that you have been residing in abroad for. They will concoct one stupid story. When they concoct one stupid story, you know, say now, to tell you that they are, they want to draw a governorship or a senate or even a local government or House of Representatives under the name of IPOB. This is where they are going. They want to turn IPOB into a political party. This is exactly what they're doing. They should have done that a long time ago. But because of what we are doing, that is the reason why that they cannot be able to do it. Because we are pouring sand inside their gari. We they pour sand inside their gari. You understand now? We they pour sand inside their gari. They could have achieved that long time ago. You understand now? But because of what we are doing, that is why they can never ever achieve that goal. And Biafra must be restored. Because everybody is now seeing clearly what is going on. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Do you understand what I'm saying now? Now, let us go for you to listen the people that they are protecting in our land. Look at what they are saying with their mouth, giving their people justification in order to kill our people in the northern Nigeria, more especially in the Sokoto. This killing that you are seeing right now, you know something now? Hold on. This killing that you are seeing right now, look at the man who is supporting him. Most of you will know this one because I'm going to post this in later in my platform.
Ya faɗi maganganun da ba su da daɗin faɗi game da annabin rahama kuma cikin Sokoto nace a maka yayi kore ai ba Sokoto ake irin wannan shiga ta ka mu kai shiga muka yi.
This man, he said that anybody that utter any word against their prophet Muhammad in this Sokoto, that they are going to kill that person. This is what this man said. That anybody that utter any word, forgetting the fact that Mazen Nandukanu, he is our own prophet Muhammad. Forgetting the fact that Mazen Nandukanu is our own Jesus. Have we killed anybody? You understand now? Have we killed anybody in the name of Mazen Nandukanu? Our prophet, Prophet Muhammad. Our Jesus, our Yeshua, because this is the one that we are seeing. As they see Buhari as their God, so also we see Mazen Nandukanu as the greater God. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Listen, he said, Not in this Sokoto that they are doing this kind of a thing. Anybody that utter any utterances against Prophet Muhammad, that they are going to kill that person. And this one, he is addressing immility of Igwe youth. This youth that you are seeing killing our people. This is the address. And so many addresses were so. Because people like this in each town, local government, they will gather youth, educating them, encouraging them to kill, to cause mayhem against our people who refuse to hear. Because our mass now began to say, we cannot use because of a 2x2 workshop in order to do what? To sabotage what we are doing. Come back home. What they do is to organize themselves to do what? In order to do what? To disown IPOB. Now, the people that they are whining and dining with, they are now getting it hot with them. You understand what I'm saying now? If my sister or my brother or my family is in the north, the same thing that I'm telling your own brother and sister who is in the north is also what I'm going to tell them. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Let's continue. He said because of their Allah, they are going to kill. You can hear the voice background. They all say, that is 100%. So what I'm doing right here in this program that I'm doing today, the 16th of May, 2022, to prepare your mind. Secondly, to tell you that from today, mark my word, very soon they are going to officially turn IPOB into a political movement. Very, very soon. Very, very soon. Go and save this video. Go and save this video. That time it will clear a lot of your eyes. You understand now? Let's continue. He said that they are not going to do this in here in Sokoto. They can go and do this kind of nonsense in Sokoto, in Kano, because Kano is a place where is known as a business place. Kano is known as a place where they are doing business. But in Sokoto, remember the caliphate started in Sokoto. Remember, this caliphate started in Sokoto. So everything is working for our own favor. Because where it started, it is exactly where it's going to end. You understand that?
Allah ya gafarta mu wani yaro, na ga wani bawan Allah jiya ga Facebook yace wai an ce mahaukaci ne, yace to ai mu ma mahaukata ne.
The same thing that he is saying over and over again, that anybody who make amusement of their prophet Muhammad, they are going to kill that person. If you do this one again, they are going to kill that person. That he saw a boy, which I believe he referring to me, because I told them I am the Chris man of Biafra Malkochi. He said that they saw somebody, a boy in a Facebook, and he said he's a Malkochi, he's a Chris man, and he is referring to that particular thing that he saw in Facebook, which I believe he's talking about me. Because if you go to one of my private, there's one of my platform I created, I say Biafra Malkochi, meaning Biafra madman. Because if you're following me before, you will see sometimes that a kind of event that will happen, you will see me to dress like a madman. You will see me dressed like a madman. So he is now referring to that particular thing that he saw, that they themselves also they are mad. You understand what I'm saying now? Listen. He said that if they touch, if the people living in the north, our people living in the north, if they touch their Muhammad, their Allah, then they become crazy. They become crazy. They become consumed. Their eyes will be filled with blood, killing people. When they see you, they kill you. They go to your house, they kill you. So this is an encouragement that he's encouraging his people. You see now?
Allah shi muku albarka sakwatawan shehu. Duk wanda ya kalli Facebook da sauran social media da irin wanda an kai to kwarkwata an kace gidan sarkin musulmi ya nuna sakwata suna nan bisa ga tarbiyyar da dan hodiyo yayi musu. Haka Allah shi muku albarka. Ta an sake ku kashe shi. Magana bai da hankali bace taso ba. Bai da hankali duk bai da wanda ya zagi sai manzo Allah. Mu ma ba mu da hankali an taba annabi. Don haka duk irin mu bai da hankali ba mu da. Da an sake ku kashe shi. Kuma ba shi da duk wanda ya taba manzo Allah ku kashe shi. Bai da hukunci ko belle ya bai taba manzo Allah bai da hukunci illa kisa. Musulmi in ya zagi manzon Allah ko ya ce ya tuba wannan tuba ce tsakani ne da Allah amma dai sai mun kashe shi.
That's a very interesting that he said now. He said, even if you do something against their Allah and you say that you have repented, that they are going to kill you, so go to their heaven, go there and repent. But they must kill you. They must kill you. So as I'm doing this, be sending it to them so that they can be able to understand, because maybe they have not seen this. They have not seen this. You understand what I'm saying now? They have not seen this. They have not seen this. You understand what I'm saying now? This is the encouragement. Somebody encouraging their own to kill. And the DOS is fighting an implementation, something that will hurt the Nigerian government for them to give us our Biafran freedom. They are working against it. And you think that we are going to allow you to do that? It is impossible. He is now talking to some people who will go and open Facebook, begin to make broadcasts or complain. If you remember some time ago, there is one young boy who came out addressing the DSS, the chief DSS. And he said in that message that he knows that by the time that you have seen this message, maybe they have killed him. You see now, these people, they are very, very wicked and mean. And we also must be very, very wicked and mean at the same time, by making sure that those things that we need to implement, you understand now, collectively, we do it, implement it, achieve it, and get our freedom. Because the people in DOS, they don't want Biafra to come. They know that once Biafra is gone, their own is gone. You understand now? Seeing me going debate from here to here to make debate is to speak reasons into their score. You understand now? To speak reasons into their score. If they want to change, if they want to repent, they repent. If they don't want to repent, that is their own cup of tea. You understand now? That is the reason why you see me here. Let's continue. Kill us.
Babu wani hukunci ga zagin manzo Allah illa kisa. In ka tubo wannan tsakaninka da Allah can in ya ga dama ya ga, amma dai mu da an ce mu kashe ka. Sai mu kashe shi. Wata ba manzo Allah ku kashe shi. Kada ku tsaya faɗa mu hukuma a kashe dai. Ba an ce ba daukar doka a hannu, to ci ko to an ce ya laifi ga hannu. Yawa. Babu wani hukunci, ba wani tawili da wani zai da ka zagi manzo Allah hukuncin kisa. Ko ne imamin maka ya zagi manzo Allah hukunci ne kisa. Balle wanda iskan banza. Don haka ya tsayin kunan tarbiyyar nan da shehu dan wadu yayi muku. Mu alhamdulillah kakannin mu mushahiduna ne. Kuma jihadin yana nan cikin zukatan mu. In kana son ka san mujahiduna muke taba addini a gari. Taba addini. Don haka ga babu wani kuma babu compromises, uncompromising. Taba manzo Allah kisa ne.
You see, the people that DOS are protecting are encouraging their own to kill our people in the north. And you that is watching, you must be very, very like Dr. Mr. Capo. Mr. Capo Daniel said that you have to go and ask your wife to scratch your head. Go and ask your wife to scratch her head. This is according to his word. This is according to his word. So anybody who is fighting for any implementation that Biafra will not come, or any implementation not to be implemented, then that person must be something must be a person wrong in his head. Yes, and you who also stay there, you feel reluctant. It doesn't concern you. It doesn't concern you. It doesn't concern you. I will not say much. I will not say much. I will not say much because I am Mazi Odin Kemman Kendele Mwachineke, bona fide active member of IPOB, and also an active financial member as well. One of the disciples of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is why we are here. We are here. We are here. A lot of them are dying. A lot of them are dying out of envy and jealous. You know, so say now that I am very, very young and active in this Biafra restoration. A lot of them are dying out of envy and jealousy. That I am young and also active in Biafra restoration. A lot of them are very, very angry. How can this be? A lot of them will even be regretting their actions. You know, so say now, a lot of them. So have it in mind that this debate that you see me is part of Ijilugofo. Day one.